Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing 2024 goal setting. We are just a week away from 2024. So many exciting things for the new year, and I just wanted to sit down with you guys and talk about some goals I have for the next year, and hopefully this inspires you to create your own goals. If you're watching this in the new year, it's not too late. Grab a pen and paper and start writing out your goals. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail, okay? In today's video, I want to talk about the types of goals, how I set my goals, what my goals are for like different parts of my life. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna start off the video by talking about the type of goals I want to set, which is SMART goals: specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timely. Specific means making the goal as specific as you can. Measurable just means like you have systems in place, whether it's at the end of the week or the end of the month, you can measure your progress. Attainable, which is making sure you set goals where you feel like you can achieve them. Relevant, making sure you set goals that are relevant to your life. Like an example is, don't say you're going to be an Olympian if you've never set foot in the gym for the next year. And the last one is timely, which is making sure you have a deadline for that goal. Deadlines are always keeping us in check and making sure that we're not slacking off on our goals, right? If we know we need to get something done by end of January, we're gonna be more inclined to do it than being like, it's gonna be sometime next year. Next thing you know, it's gonna be December 2024 and you're gonna be here watching my 2025 goal setting video and thinking, what? An example of a goal versus a SMART goal would be, I want to be a marathon runner in 2024. Whereas a SMART goal would be, I want to be a marathon runner by the end of 2024, making sure I run 5 times a day for 30 minutes straight for 5 kilometers every single day. I'm going to measure my progress by the speed and how much I can cover. And I'm going to make the deadline December 2024. And I'm an intermediate runner, so this is achievable for me. That would be a SMART goal. You see how much of a difference that is? Okay, in terms of how I break down my goals, I personally like to break them down by physical, mental, spiritual, career, and financial. I personally don't think that we should just have a couple of goals. I think we should break them down because your life as a whole is not just like one. It's not just your career. It's not just your physical health. It's everything in combination, right? You need money to live, but you need to be healthy to make the money. You need to have a sound mind to be able to think. You need to have social life to make sure you're balanced. Like, there's so many aspects that go into our life. Life is never about neglecting every part of your life and just focusing on one. Trust me, I've been there. I've made that mistake. And usually when you hyper focus on one goal, other things in your life start to decline, and then you're just like, shit, I should have focused on everything rather than just one part of my life. Now, that doesn't mean you can't prioritize. Like, some people prioritize physical health, some people prioritize family, some people prioritize career, and at different parts of your life you will be prioritizing different things, making sure you still have an all-around approach so that your life is fulfilled on all levels and not just one. I feel like I'm yapping so much, but let's get into my goals for 2024. Let's start off with physical health. If you've watched any of my recent videos or my goal videos, you guys know that I haven't been able to go to the gym a lot this year, and a lot of it has to do with I just got really busy. My dad was in the hospital, so I was just so exhausted, just like working and then visiting him. So it was just a lot this year. Everything's all good now, and I want to make sure I focus on my physical health. I just turned 29. And so I think it's time to really just live that healthy lifestyle. I think that I need to take it more seriously, and I have been the last couple of weeks since I was like, no, I need to make sure this is happening for me, but I want it to be the whole year next year. I'm sweating. Oh my god. I honestly want it to be all of next year that I take my physical health seriously. And the first thing I'm actually gonna do is cancel my gym membership. And you're probably like, girl, you just said you want to take the gym seriously. It's because I'm paying for this membership and I'm barely going. Whereas I live in a condo and they have a condo gym. And I personally want to set the goal of going 5 to 7 times a week, which is like almost every day. And I'm not going to be like lifting weights every day. Sometimes I just want to go in the morning and just 30-minute walk. First of all, my gym membership I'm paying, but I'm not going as much as I would like to, and I feel like I'm not going to cancel it. I'm going to freeze it, and I want to go to my condo gym, show myself that I can be consistent, and then as a reward, unfreeze my membership and then go back. I just don't feel like I'm in the space to be going to my regular gym. I'm always so busy and then my timings are off, and sometimes like I just don't want to walk in the cold, or my boyfriend's not home when I'm available because we share a car because we only have one parking space. So I'm just thinking, okay, the logical thing to do is freeze that, not like give away $100 for no reason. Go to the condo gym, show myself I can be consistent. By the way, I'm not going to break each one of my goals into SMART goals. I've already done it for myself, but I'm not, for the sake of the video, going to do it, because if not, we will be here for at least 2 hours. If you guys have any questions about my goals, you guys can always comment down below and I will answer them. Drinking 2 liters of water. I am notorious for not drinking water. I think that's very self-explanatory, so making sure I focus on that. And the third thing is actually taking care of my gut health, getting in more of my pre-probiotics, getting into kombucha, kefirs, and just taking care of my gut, and also eating a well-balanced whole foods meal. I do have celiac disease, and which is an autoimmune disease, so I think that, yes, I haven't been eating like gluten or anything like that, which is what it is. I can't eat gluten. That doesn't mean that you eat healthy, okay? There's ways to not eat healthy even if you're eating at home. So I just want to make sure that I am getting in my fruits and vegetables and the right serving sizes and all that fun stuff. So making sure I work on that. Okay, let's talk about career goals. Now, you guys, if you guys are new to my page, I do a lot of videos on content creation. I'm also a full-time content creator. I'll put links to all my social medias down below, and I always cover my social media goals for the year. So this one's going to be a big one, so grab a snack if you haven't, and let's go through them. I have a couple of projects, so I'll break them down. My first project is my main kind of like platform, which is Lord Divi, and it's a beauty page on TikTok with 2 million followers. Recently rebranded. Like, I used to do like the randomest makeup stuff, creative makeup stuff, but now I want to focus in on beauty reviews, and making that transition on that account has been a lot harder than I thought. For next year, I'm not focused on growing my account. I've mentioned that before as well. If I can consistently get 100,000 views per video, if I can consistently get that, I will be so happy with that. I actually don't even want to grow because it's already at 2.2 million. And once you pass a million, 2 million mark, when it comes to brand deals, it's not how you would approach it as someone as a micro influencer. It's a completely different ballgame. So I want to keep my rates as where it is. I'm very happy with it, and I've gotten paid with that rate, and I don't want to increase it right now. I just want to focus on my views and the community for that. I also recently started posting on Snapchat, and I'm going to be posting on Facebook. Honestly, just reposting. I'm not doing any other work. Reposting, and want to get to 100,000 followers on each platform. Snapchat has a lot of money in it, and so does Facebook Reels, so I can't believe I haven't been really that active on those platforms. It's like, come on, like free money for reposting. What was I doing? What are you doing? What are we all doing? And again, Facebook 100K. I don't have expectations for these platforms because I haven't really delved into these platforms yet, but once I've gotten the groove of it, seeing growth of speed and all that stuff, I may change these goals to a higher number. Also, that's another thing. Just because you set these goals, that doesn't mean they're like, this is what I have to do. You can always change them throughout the year. In fact, that's why I do the monthly reset videos, because sometimes things change and you grow fast and now you have higher expectations, or sometimes you're just not getting it done. Like, you have this goal and you keep trying and it's not working, so lower your goal so that way it feels like you're progressing, because seeing something that's just not attainable is kind of discouraging. I've also started a new channel on YouTube just for like shorts, just again reposting. My goal is 300K on that. Instagram, my goal right now, it's at 68K. I was at 70K, but I've just been clearing some dead followers, so it's at 68K right now, and my goal for that is 1 million. I completely slacked off on Instagram. I have no one but myself to blame. I put a lot of emphasis on TikTok but not on Instagram, and this year, going into the new year, Instagram is one of my biggest focuses. I want to grow to 1 million by December, and just seeing like momentum and seeing progress on the account would mean so much. So that is a big goal of mine. Okay, so that was like Lord Thivy, which is kind of like my beauty content. Now I also started a lifestyle page on TikTok, which is Thivy B. I grew it to 50K, and I am trying to make that into a lifestyle fashion page. I'm just right now doing some like testing and seeing what kind of content does get views and what kind of content doesn't get views. But my goal for that account is 200K by the end of the year, so 150,000 followers more by posting every day. I think that's so achievable on TikTok, and I don't have any desire of growing it anymore. For lifestyle, I'm more focused on community, and I don't want to grow fast. I don't want to grow to a very big following. I would be happy with 200K nearing the end of the year. And again, I have a separate Facebook page associated with Thivy B. Again, 100K. Instagram, I think I'm gonna keep it the same Instagram for both. Like anyone from beauty, anyone from lifestyle that finds me, they can come follow me on one Instagram, I think. So that's why also the 1 million is a little bit higher, because I have various forms of content that I want to do. Pinterest, I want to take my Pinterest seriously for next year for my lifestyle fashion content. Be very similar to Instagram in the sense that like lifestyle photos, skincare, hair care, vlogs, all that fun stuff. My goal for that is 250,000 monthly viewers. I'm not focused on the following on Pinterest. I think that comes with focusing on increasing your monthly viewers. In fact, that is actually what Pinterest reps look more at when you want to get in touch with the brand and work with the brand. I spoke to someone from Pinterest and that's what she told me, so that is kind of what I'm aiming for. I think I'm at like 30K monthly viewers. I've had it at 100K before. It honestly just depends on how your videos are doing, and all these platforms, like these secondary platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, they're just all reposts of whatever I'm posting on TikTok. So it does seem like a lot of platforms I'm doing, but I have like a pillar platform, and then underneath it I'm just like kind of reposting, if that makes sense. Lastly, this YouTube channel, I would love to get it to 100K. Again, I'm more focused on community and building real relationships rather than growing to 1 million followers. And I also started a business page, kind of like going into content creator tips. I will put that page down below. If you could follow that, I will be posting daily tips on how to grow your content, how to read a contract, and all that fun stuff. So if you guys are interested in that, then check it out down below. By the end of the year, after 12 months, my goal would be 100K. I also want to start a Threads kind of account for the Instagram associated with my content creator tips, because I kind of want to explore it and see if that helps with any growth or anything like that. And of course, I'll keep you guys posted in a video and let you guys know. So those are my career goals for 2024. I know it's a lot, but I think when you're in a flow, and like I said, half of that is just like reposting, I think will be good. And if you guys have any questions, leave it down below. So we've covered physical and career. Financial, I actually want to cover it completely separately, so make sure you guys like this video and comment down below if you guys want to see that. And when it is live, I will link it up here somewhere and put it also in the description box for you guys, because I think that financial goal setting is completely different, and it's again, we're gonna be here for 5 hours if I go into that, so it's gonna be a separate video. Mental, so again, for me, mental is just going and working my body. That's like gives me a lot of clarity. I guess mental and spiritual can be one. So I really want to get into the Bible. I talked about this the last 2 months on my channel, but just kind of getting into the Bible. Imagine I'm a kid and I just want a basic understanding of it, and then as I get more comfortable and I'm reading it and I'm enjoying it, I want to take it to the next level. So for right now, kind of baby steps into it. But yeah, I think that's it for mental. I'll leave any more goals I have that I'm not remembering off the top of my head over here if I am forgetting. But yeah, those are my goals for 2024. Let me know down below what other videos you guys want to see. I hope you guys have an amazing start to the new year, and I'm really excited to share with you guys all the fun things and all the progress and all the tips and productivity tips and money tips so that you can become a better version of yourself. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the new year.